So today we have got part 5 of our URC team previews, whatever you want to call them. And today we have got the ULSTER. Why did I say the ULSTER? ULSTER. Irish team, you guys all know them. They're a solid team. They came third last year in the URC, but I believe crashed out to Connacht in the quarterfinals of the playoffs. So decent in the league, but slipped up quite a bit in the playoffs. Now, obviously, as I've said, if you've seen any of the other team predictions, don't really take the playoffs. Don't predict them. They're very hard to predict, the games. If you want to see any of those other things, the link will be up somewhere along the top. You'll see it. I can never remember what side it is. But yeah, so today we're looking at ULSTER. If you don't know how this works, I'll have a look at the player movements around them, and then we'll have a talk and try and figure out if we can predict roughly what's going to happen with them. So, ULSTER have only brought in 5 players. Those players are Stephen Kurtzoff, James French, Dave Ewers, Ben Griffin, and Charlie Irvine. So by looking, some of them I think are academy players, but they have got some huge names. One of them will probably jump out at you, with Stephen Kurtzoff coming in, the ginger South African. We all know who he is. Now for him, I would imagine the weather might be slightly better for him up in Northern Ireland, where the sun's not quite as strong and he doesn't need to quite use as much factor 50. But no, some brilliant signings. I think they'll do ULSTER a lot of good. But yeah, let's have a look at the players coming out. Now 12 players are leaving, although 2 are just going on loan, so they will be back. So who's leaving? Jeffrey Tomunga Allen, Rory Sutherland, Gareth Mailsovink, Declan Moore, he's going on loan, Sam Carter, Frank Bradshaw, Dwayne Vermeulen, Geordie Murphy, Michael McDonald, again going on loan as well, Ian Madigan, Craig Gilroy, and Rob Little are all the players that's leaving. So yeah, decent movements in and out, some good players coming, some good players going, kind of expected from ULSTER. Just having a look through the squad, pretty solid. Quite a lot of internationals in there. Yeah. Now, if we go and look at the URC, where were ULSTER going to come? Because that's the massive question. Where were these teams going to come? I think ULSTER, they've been pretty much up there for a long time now, haven't they? You know, they've been near the top end of the table. They've come, top 5 for very, very consistently. They've been in the top 5 teams in the league. If you give me a minute, I'll get that up. Obviously, they're not at the minute because everyone's not played. Yeah, they crashed out to Connacht last year after coming second, even. It wasn't third, joint on points. They came second on points difference last year. In 2021, they came third. So, in the URC, they've been really good. Beyond that, we'll be looking at they would have come second if you take into consideration the kind of two-pool thing. You've then got they would have come 5th in 2019-20, even though they did make the final. So still consistently kind of top 5. Fourth. So yeah, going back, you know, we're back in 2017, 2018. I think it's the first time that they weren't that high up. '62. Yeah, they were 6th in 2017, 2018. That's how far back you've got to go for them not being top 5. So very, very solid from ULSTER there. I think this one will continue. I think they will be near the top of the table again, top 4 probably, along with Leinster and probably Munster. I think those 4 teams are comfortably going to be near the top. I reckon you'll probably have a couple of South African teams in there as well. I've not covered them yet, but you can only imagine. And yeah, so Ulster, I'm saying top 4 in the league. I think, again, they'll just be very solid, like they always have been. And yeah, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, like, all that good stuff. You've all been smashing it recently. And yeah, see you later.